You reincarnated in this lifetime to help human beings ascend. You essentially volunteered to come down here and go through turmoil, heartbreak, pain, so that you can help other people around you learn lessons, so that you can also become a teacher, because you have access to a lot of hidden realms that a lot of people are just unaware of, whether it's through fourth, fifth, sixth dimension, anywhere up. You can see certain things that other people really cannot even fathom. And you sometimes even become a natural at certain things that you do. You just may be multi-talented. You may have certain skill sets that you've never even practiced or really taken the time to do, but you're natural at this. This is also why it triggers a lot of jealousy and envy from other people, because they can't understand, why is it that you just know how to do everything? Why do you always have most of the answers? Why is it that even when you go through turmoil, heartbreak, pain, you know how to get out of it easily, when most people can get stuck in that depression and that heartbreak? Your struggle, though, is staying grounded, essentially getting access to light codes and downloads from the divine, going outside, getting enough sunlight, and grounding yourself so that you can have access to this information that's already encoded within you. A lot of you are guardians of the particular area that you live in. You serve as like a light angel, or you serve as someone that essentially is there to lead the pack, to show the way. And you have a certain level of confidence that just comes from within. And this has started from even before birth. But even as a child, people knew there was something different about you. You would just irritate adults for no reason. They couldn't understand what it was about you that was different than other children. But as you grew up, it's like you started to showcase more of your talents, your skill sets, your abilities. And it even starts just from your aura within. You can essentially summon anything that you want. Anything I ask for, it will come to me. It's just a matter of time and patience. If I ask for a new car that's a specific color, I will get it in a matter of time. So it's the same thing with you. You have the same summoning abilities, but some of you are not really tapped in enough or believing yourself enough to where you can hold steady that energy of being able to manifest. You get trapped in certain things. You get trapped in toxic relationships, toxic connections. You get trapped in investing in people who essentially siphon your life force. Their life starts to get better. They start to build. They start to look younger. Meanwhile, your life starts crumbling down. So you really have to watch out with getting trapped. This is also possibly even the system trying to trap you, trying to bring injustice your way in some form or fashion, because they automatically know who you are. The system already knows who you are. You're somebody who's very obedient to spirit, and you listen to your ancestors. You listen to the warnings. You listen to everything that you're told. Yes, when you make mistakes, it does come with repercussions and consequences, but you learn lessons way quicker than most people do. And you also have the potential to bring chaos into every dynamic that you come into. Most people that you meet, you have a chaotic approach of how you live their life. It's like you basically change their perspective, you change their belief systems, even without even trying. You can bring chaos into any system. For example, you go to the hospital and something unjustified happens to you. Well, now that hospital gets shut down because of you, one particular person who they attacked or they wrongfully did something against, and it backfires on them. So you have this sense of like mystical power with the high priest or the high priestess that can't really be explained, and it comes from your ancestral line. And with guardian angel, just know that you're not alone. So everything that you have to go through, every transgression, every painful event, every trauma that you went to or went through, it was because of the fact that it was ordained. You had to go through this to understand who you were. A lot of you have always known you've been special, but you didn't know exactly in which way. But the older that you get, the more lessons that you learn, the more that you understand you're not like other people. You have a mission or a skill set, or you have certain talents that are far beyond what people can comprehend, and you can essentially choose which path you want to go to because you are so multi-talented. Some of you will tap into different aspects within this lifetime. Others of you will choose maybe one or two paths to be a complete expert in. And you really have the potential to bring balance into the world. Like, you are the people that will fight for freedom. You guys are the philosophers, the people that are philanthropists. You also have a strong connection to nature, living things, children, animals. All of those things love you because they can just see that you have a very pure energy and aura. But the key is to enjoy your success and happiness. Happiness is the key for you to manifest the things that you want. That's why it's so imperative for you not to fall into the traps that are laid out for you. It's important for you to constantly put in work, time, and effort. You may even live like an isolated life because a lot of people can't handle your energy because they don't understand what's so triggering about being around you. They don't know why you're so angelic, but the people that are awake understand that you are an earth angel of some sort. You essentially descended down here to bring a sense of passion and drive and creativity into the world, and you will end up traveling. And everywhere that you travel, everyone that you encounter, you change their lives in some form or fashion. But the key is to also pay attention to your finances, because this is how they get you. They make sure that you don't have any income, your resources are limited. Essentially, the system wants to make sure that you don't have enough funding to really create mass change, even though you're doing it already. They don't want you to become big enough to where you can essentially sway things in your direction, where you can even start to control politics or even control the population. You